Guys, Animal Company just dropped their Backrooms update for the game, but not only did this add a new map, but they got new items, new monsters, and also some sort of new factory machine. But in this video, I wanted to go and test some of the new items here inside the game. But before we hop in this video, we do have some more fan mail! And it looks like today's mail is coming from Orshanola Scherenbeck over in Germany. So ladies and gentlemen, let's go and see what we have coming from Germany. And this man sent me Pokemon cards? The thing that is super interesting about this is I've only really seen the Japanese and the English cards when it comes down to Pokemon. And it looks like he went out of his way to go and draw the Animal Company and Toast logo here for the fan mail, dude. But not only that, we also have a letter to go and read. So the letter says, "Hello, JustToasty. I wanted to send you a package for a long time. I saw that you like Pokemon, so I'm giving you some cards from my country over in Germany. I had a card that was worth over $1,000, but I ended up losing it. I love your YouTube videos from Wild VR." Well, Wild, thank you so much for your fan mail, dude. And now it's time for you to get added to the fan mail wall. This one's coming from Germany. And if any of you guys watching want to be featured in a future video, be sure to go and send your fan mail to the P.O. box on the screen here. But with that being said, guys, let's go and see the new items in Animal Company. Alright guys, welcome back to another video here on the Backrooms update of Animal Company VR. In my last video, I ended up going over to the Backrooms and just exploring the new map, seeing some of the monsters, and just kind of figuring out what exactly this update was about. But today is going to be a little bit different, because something I did not feature in that video were the new items that were added over in the tech tree here inside of Animal Company. And to my knowledge, there is one special item that could change the entire direction of how our movement is done here inside of Animal Company, dude. But you may be asking, how exactly is there going to be an item that changes the movement inside of this game? Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you do not know, I was a huge fan of rocking the hoverboard back in the OG days of Animal Company. This was probably one of my biggest kits before the grappler ever got added to the game. Just because the movement felt super good, it was great for collecting, and overall, it was just a really good item to go and use with a lot of the runs that I ended up doing. But there is one major problem that comes with this hoverboard, and what that is the fact that after a certain period of time, eventually your battery will run out. And then you go and fall to whatever spot that you were at. Overall, it just is not the most ideal item to go and use inside the game. But what if I were to tell you that there is another item that solves the exact problem that we have with the hoverboard? If you guys don't know, in this recent update, Animal Company went and added a new item known as the box fan here inside of the title. What you guys see here is a super cheap box fan that you could probably buy from Walmart for 20 bucks. But for some reason in Animal Company, we are spending upwards of $1,000 to go and afford this little box fan. But there are some special features that come along with this item. As you guys can see here, you actually got the blades going and cycling on the actual fans. But if we go and throw an item on top of this, what you'll actually notice is the fact that there actually is physics that apply to this too, which is so cool to see. But the coolest part about all of this is not only the fact of how the physics work with this, but the sole fact that we can actually go around and use this fan as a way to go and do movement inside of the game. So if I were to go and pick up this item and turn it on, you'll notice I can actually move probably a little bit faster than what I normally would going and using the hoverboard. The only caveat about this is the fact that I can't go completely up. So you can only really utilize it when you're actually close enough to the ground to kind of be used as a movement tech inside the game. But overall, you really don't need that much height when it comes down to going through Animal Company. Especially if you're going to be going in the new office area that's kind of like the backroom style over here. There's really no reason to be flying all the way to the tippy top of the ceilings when you can just go up to the walls and fly off of those, or even just use the air to fly off the ground. This thing overall is just really, really fun to use and works incredibly well for getting through the map very quickly. But now, this is where the fun part truly begins. Because if we go and hop over to the gadgets once again, I want to go and buy an extra fan here. But not only are we going to be using the box fans, but we're going to combine this with the umbrella. If we go and grab one of the box fans and throw this on our back, you can actually use this to go and propel yourself through the map. But if we go and combine this while also using the umbrella and another box fan, what you'll actually notice is that we are able to go and create a flying hoverboard vehicle inside the game. And it works so well too. Like, you just go and barely look up, and it gives you just enough power to go and float through the map using this as well, which is so cool. Obviously enough, I'm probably not going to be using this if I'm going to the office area, just because I really don't need this many items on me. But I just thought this would be a really fun idea to go and try. I think the coolest part about all of this is how it actually interacts inside of the world, dude. Like, the fact that all of these items actually have different weights and physics and the way they, like, flip around with the air. Like, dude, this is just super cool to see. But, guys, we definitely don't need this many items inside of our inventory right now. So now, let's just go and get our kit started for today's video, which I'm thinking our best bet is probably going to be going and bringing the good old blue backpack. I do want to go and bring a flashlight as well, and then I don't know if I'm going to actually need to bring weapons as well. It would probably be a good idea to at least bring a pickaxe, just in case we want to go and do some farming. But for the most part, I think we've got basically all that we need for today's video. So we're going to go and use our box fan to go and fly through the map and make our way over to the brand new office area in the backrooms, dude, which I am very excited about, boys. As you guys already know, I have been thoroughly enjoying this new map. It has been a really, really fun time to go and adventure, but also just getting used to, like, all the new monsters and the new farming methods. I mean, there is just so much stuff I still need to learn and so many ideas that I have with this update. And now we are back to the new level, and I want to go and just run through this place. I got to try my best to go and avoid Miss Lady, the security lady. Her name is Karen. Okay, she is the worker that takes her job a little bit too seriously, but the instant that we go and look away from her, she starts chasing us, like, super, super quickly. So I need to try my best to avoid her at all costs if we could, which it does sound like she is very close by, which is not great. Oh yeah, she is right on the other end. So I need to go and find myself some key cards, because there is something else I want to test in this video before we go and leave. Nope. Okay, I have no idea where she's going to be. So I need to try my best to stay out of her area if we could. Unless, you know what? Actually, I'm so dumb. What if we just go and use our pickaxe to go and attack her right away? Because I think as long as I'm looking at her, she can't actually do any damage, which is good. So we're going to go and sneak up right on her here. And as long as we're looking at her, we should be able to go and farm the enemy and not worry about anything with that, which is good. That's the one nice part about the new mob, is as long as you keep your eyes on her, she's not really dangerous at all. But the instant that your eyesight is not on her, she will chase you down so fast and she will absolutely obliterate you. But I do got to be very careful because she can respawn super quickly, which, speaking of Karen, it looks like she already is on that end. So we're going to go and just throw a few more of these key cards in. And ladies and gentlemen, we gotta move, okay? I'm gonna go to this end, and hopefully she won't actually spot us while we're going and moving through this place. I want to go and at least find a few more in this area if we could. It looks like this brings us, dude, to, like, a perfect office space. This is sick. Okay, so let me just scoop up a few more of these little key cards. It seems like this place is loaded today, bro. We already got 4 of them, dude. Okay, this is sick. Okay, we're gonna grab as many of these as possible because we are gonna need these for the machine, which is on, like, one of the last levels here in the back rooms, dude. So let's just go and move a little bit more through this place and make sure we don't miss any more of the key cards if we could, which it seems like we do have another CD, but I don't see any more of the big blue boys waiting anywhere. If you guys are ever stuck looking for these items, dude, the best thing that I could recommend is look on the desk, look on the floor, and then also check the chairs too, because every now and then they actually spawn on, like, the seat of the chair, and it's pretty easy to miss if you're not looking for them. But now let's just go and run right back to this end, and hopefully Miss Karen is not waiting for us in this zone, because if she is, we might get into a pretty scary situation. But we do have a big door that we could go and check out too, so I want to see if there's anything else that's being hidden on this side. It looks to be just another elevator. Okay, so we'll go and hit this up. I want to just go and adventure a little bit more, but we are going to need not only key cards, but we need a ton of rubber duckies too. So let's go and hit the elevator, and we're going to be doing a little bit more of exploring. If you guys don't know, there is a big machine that's on one of these levels inside of this place, and it's a really good machine for going and duping items, but also making super large ones too. And it looks like we do have Karen on the other side. I'm gonna go and fly over and just go and say hello. Hello, Karen. It's so good to see you. I have, a gift, which is my pickaxe. Okay, please just die. And it does look like I saw another key card on this end, so I want to go and scoop this up, because I want to say we can probably get at least 6 upgrades if we do this right. Now, the only problem is going to be the fact that we have to worry about Mr. Jimmy, Mr. Beast. He is a very scary, scary man, and he likes to lurk in the offices, being an absolute menace most of the time. But it looks like right now we don't have any monsters that are spawned in, which is good. At least on the map it shows. But no joke, we are probably going to be opening Pandora's box the instant that we go over here. So I'm going to hit this button and run because I feel like he's probably going to be over here. I'm not a fan of this, but we got to go, boys. Okay? We got to go. Oh, there he is. It's Mr. Beast. Okay. I don't know where he went, which is terrifying, boys. But let's just try our best to avoid him as much as we can. Okay? He is just chilling right on the other side, but we went to the wrong area. Okay, don't see me. Don't see me, 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 don't see me. Oh, I'm in a trap room. Oh, this is bad. Nope. I'm sorry! No! Jimmy, I'm subscribed. I'm subscribed to the channel, okay? I'm watching Beast Games. I'm watching Beast Games! Okay, this is gonna be a little bit... Oh! Well, that could have gone a little bit better. We were doing our little adventure over in the back rooms, and Jimmy, or Mr. Beast, gave us a little hello and a little smack in the face, and now we're here. But ladies and gentlemen, I think that's gonna make it for this video of covering the brand new box fans here inside of Animal Company. If you did end up enjoying this video and would like to see more content made on Animal Company, I definitely recommend going and clicking the subscribe button right down below. But with that being said, guys, that's gonna be it from me. Hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, keep it toasty, my friends. Laters! I got some shells for you, boy! Oh, it's in his eye! Oh, I fixed it! I would have died! Well, right here. No! Armageddon! Yeah! Why in the heck do you not have clothes? You took my banana, and now you must suffer the consequences!